receiver, he can be a primary receiver. Jacob Tamme shows better athleticism than what people expect.
They'll run for the first time with Devontae Freeman. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
And when you watch Devontae Freeman run the football, you can almost close your eyes and hear him running the football, can't you? Because people just scatter. I mean, you know, when he goes through a pile, it moves in a positive direction for him. I just love how hard he plays the game.
1,000-yard season. He had 11 touchdowns last year. In March, 25 years old. So he's kind of hitting that sweet spot for a running back, isn't he?
He really is, and I still remember the evaluation of him coming out of college. He does everything well, but you weren't sure he had a dominant trait.
Rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. Now Brady throwing on second down. And he fires one that's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. Atlanta now coming out on the field. And it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled it from the interior. Big on big, right? Offensive lineman versus defensive lineman. But you know, in order to keep the football moving downfield, other people have to get involved as well. Your wide receivers, your tight ends, lead runners, anything that you have possible to get in front and keep the ball moving.
And now the defense may be looking out for a pass coming up. Freeman, the lone man in the backfield. Ryan. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete.
That's just flat out a terrific play because it's rare that you see a hitch route batted down. That means someone read that one really well and was right on the spot when the ball got to the receiver.
They run the play fake to Coleman. Now Ryan. He's going to go for a big play downfield. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Chung. And nothing there on the return. They've got the football, but they'll have to start this drive.
They established the tone. Mean, nasty, physical. They can't wait to get after people. That allows the rest of the offense to feel confident.
They stay on the ground with White. And he'll be hit and dropped for a loss at the 5-yard line. He'll wind up losing 3. And now it's third down.
Partner, that defensive win reminds me of something a coach of mine used to say all the time. If you really want it, you'll find a way to go get it. And the defense did exactly that.
Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. Here's Brady to throw. And he'll have his man. That's Edelman. It's a gain of 20 and picking up the first. He's such a good route runner. They come out here in the eye. They'll run it now out of the gun. And some room to maneuver. The Red Sea parts, and there he goes. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. James White, 75 yards. And the Patriots are within an extra point of tying this one up. They flipped through that first layer, and then he was gone.
I think they won the leverage game, didn't they?
Yes.
Right? They saw the blitz coming. That got to him a little bit, but they leveraged it perfectly and found not just a crease, a gigantic hole. And off he goes, and he's still going all the way to the end zone.
Brady will look to throw for it. And it's caught. He's got it. So they go for 2. They convert, and along with it, they'll take an 8-7 lead. For a quick minute, we don't have the schedules yet for next year, but what we do have are the 5 international games that will be played, 4 in London and then 1 again in Mexico, Jacksonville, Baltimore, Miami, New Orleans. And he fires one that's intercepted, picked off by Dante Hightower. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. Look on to the field. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. They come out here in the eye. Here's White. He's able to work free for about 6 down to the 18.
Now that's a run to perspective. When you break the huddle in the red zone, tight end is one of the guys you've got to key on because quarterbacks want the ball in their hands fast in this position, and they want to get it to someone. And in this case, he had the play. They just didn't complete it.
And that is incomplete. The former Bill, Chris Hogan, the intended receiver. And it's 4th down.
I'm not sure we could spot any tendency here on this 3rd down. They could have run it or passed it. Either one was available. They chose to try and get it through the air, but they were unsuccessful.
And no field goal try here from the red zone offense out there. They'll go for it on 4th. They'll go for it. It's Brady. And this is caught. It's pulled in by Gronkowski. It'll be a gain of 15 on the play. And the decision. Play clock winding down. They'll run with White. And he is in. Touchdown, New England. James White with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Patriots, and always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more. I can get some more. And he'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
So 2 success. Atlanta now coming out on the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, it totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being that's it all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Freeman, the lone man in the backfield. He's going to get the football. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. It's a loss of 2. On 2nd down, Ryan. And incomplete. Levine Toilolo, the tight end, is half, and now we have hit the 2-minute warning. On 2nd down, here's Ryan. Ryan hit, and he lost the football. So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity missed.
Let's just talk about getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. You're exactly right. A lost opportunity.
Ryan under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Jabal Shear, loss of 10, and it'll be 4th and long. Looks like Ryan's going to stay out there. Indeed, they're going to try for this on 4th down. 4th down. Here's Ryan. He's going to sling this deep down, and he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Julio Jones, 34 yards, and the Falcons have cut it to within.
Throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Brady now on 1st down. To the right side, and he's got Edelman. And he takes it all the way down to the 32. Brady 2nd down. So now 11 yards to go for this offensive unit. It's 2nd down. Brady to throw on 2nd down. To the left side and complete for Julian Edelman. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Man coverage behind him, so he's still able to complete the pass.
Even as he took the hit. And that's what you have to do, because I was just talking with a coach the other day, and he said, look, it's not always going to be pretty back there. You're going to have to give me completions. Even when you're taking some hits, sometimes you have to be your own blitz control, for lack of a better term. Got to make completions, step up, and make those throws, and he did that.
Now Brady again. Quickly to Gronkowski. That's caught. And that's caught by Gronk for a Pats touchdown. Rob Gronkowski as the first half is winding down. And the Patriots add on to their lead. Throwing is Brady on third down. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete. Offense now. They were able to get the stop defensively. Now a chance really to set the tone here in quarter three.
They can really take charge, can't they? And this is probably how it was drawn up at the half. I think we can go inside the locker room, all right? And I think we would see up on the green. But the first part worked to perfection. Did exactly what they wanted, and now their offense has to pay it off.
See if they can get the latter 50%. On second down, Ryan. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. The Pro Bowl wideout Julio Jones, his intended receiver. Well, they've gone backwards so far in this series, 3rd and 13. Third and long, it's Ryan. And that's caught by Tammy. And it's a fumble. So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss. Third down and 8 now. On third down, Ryan. And Tammy with it over the middle. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a new set of downs. So on that play, defense was in the zone. They ran a crossing route offensively, but the defense there, you got to be good with communication, don't you?
You certainly do.
And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone.
Line exactly the same way. They can't cross that. You played through the receivers, and on that play, that's exactly what they did and batted it away.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Ryan. They'll set up the screen for Freeman. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. So the screen good for only 2. Now it's 3rd down.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short game.
Now Ryan. Incomplete on the right side. It's Tammy. Well, they convert on 3rd with a gain of 22.
Partner, it's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything and catch the balls we just saw there.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
I know they don't like to hear it when they get to a certain age, but then you have to start to use your skills, your wiles, right, your mind to beat guys to the football. And getting your toes tapped in bounds definitely qualifies as that, doesn't it?
The veteran showing he still has the agility. A 5-yard gain, and now they're set up 1st and goal.
Because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days. But you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target.
Long drive. The defense just cannot seem to catch a break and get off the field. On 2nd down, here's Ryan. That's caught at the 2. That one good for the completion percentage, but no gain. It'll be 3rd down. They gotta have 6 here. It's 3rd and goal. They come out here in the eye. They'll look to run with Freeman. What a stand so far defensively, and now that's going to bring up a 4th and goal.
Where we are right in the cheap seats, but let's be frank about this one. This isn't even a decision as far as I'm concerned. They have to go for it here. Field goal does you almost no good as time's running out in the game. If you want to win, you have to be aggressive here.
They'll run it. Freeman. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. They'll wind up losing 4 yards on the play. And the Patriots get the football back. And tough starting field position here. They'll start the drive with a give to White. And he's got some space here. And he'll take this one up to about the 13. A solid run on first 3. And after the play on the ground, that brings up 2nd down here. Brady to throw on 2nd down. To the left side and complete for Julian Edelman. And they'll bring him down here up at about the... And they'll go with the ground attack here. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. 2nd down and a little ways to go here. 2nd and 13.
The defense won that play so fast that I think if the running back even had time to notice if anyone was there, it was just a blink of an eye, and there was a loss on the play.
Throwing now is Brady. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit and it forced an incompletion.
On 3rd and long, it's Brady. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Putting pressure on the guy throwing the
new set of downs. Now the Falcons offense gets ready to head back onto the field. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's always easy to second guess when you don't get it on a 4th down try. But they had to like the feeling that they had going on offense. They want to continue to see if they can capture that again on this drive and maybe get in the same position.
Yeah, and that's, I mean, like I said, they were moving the football. It's not like they went. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Super Bowl 49 hero Malcolm Butler. Now the Patriot offense set to take over.
Which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Laser pulled in by Edelman. And now a fumble. The ball's out. And this is going to be brought back. It's a scoop and score for the Falcon TD. This defense, Charles, they needed some type of a spark.
How can we get our team going? This definitely qualifies.
To throw for it is Ryan. And this is caught. So they took a chance, but they are back within a single point here in scrimmage. Time for a break. We're back to see what happens after this. They keep it on the ground. White again. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the... The Falcons going to use another timeout. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. So 3rd down, and the Falcons going with a dime. 6 defensive backs. To throw, it's Brady. And he will find his man. That's Hogan, complete. It's a gain of 17, and it'll give them a first. Swarming to the football, making a tackle. That's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is, and really a lot of the time they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold him to no gain.
And give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chain.
And gain additional yardage. That's what we just saw.
And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Offense. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. And now inside the red zone, the offense will operate. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. Brady to throw. And that's going to be incomplete.
When you see passes knocked down by those guys I call the frustrated fullbacks, the linebackers, you know that in their zone coverage, they were able to drop, see the ball thrown, and react to it very quickly.
So the incomplete pass brings up second down. Back to throw, Brady. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
And that touchdown puts them up 7. But now's when the fun begins, partner, because a one-possession game. Go for 2, you might put it out of reach.
Yeah, a little decision to be made. Now Steven Gostkowski on. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It'll be their third and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. So now after the timeout, they'll try for it one more time. Brady's going to look to throw. He's got it. And they will not go quietly as we are back to a 2-score game. Now the Falcons offense, they get ready to head back out here. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, 2-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back and then score again, but they can't worry about the last 2 points.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. A great read, and it's picked off. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. So the Patriots coming out now.
This game's over, man. Let's go. Shit.
Well, I know at points in this when you wanted to close your eyes because of all the points that were being put on the scoreboard. You're a defensive guy, but it was a fun little track meet, wasn't it?
It was, and you know the people really enjoyed this game? They're the ones that like going to batting practice at the Major League Baseball parks, right? Seeing the 14-11 game, that sort of deal. That's right up their alley with what we saw in this one.